Hey guys, it's me, Minnie Mage, and I guess you could kind of call this like a crafting corner. I had a cousin staying with us, and I promised her I would show her how to make one of these guys, little plush Pokeball. Unfortunately, we didn't get time to do it while she was here, but I decided next best thing is make a video about it, and that way she can go back and rewind, or if she has any questions, she knows how to get a hold of me. But I thought I would share it with the rest of YouTube. Now the pattern's not mine, it's one that I found online. I found a link to the pattern below in the description box. But for some people, I know some people have problems reading through patterns, and it's easier for them to see it being done. Made this quick little video about how to make it, so I hope you enjoy and give it a shot. It's easy and a lot of fun, and you get a nice little toy to play with afterwards. So here we go, cuz. I'm going to show you how to make your very own Pokemon Pokeball plushie. So, what you will need, obviously the three different kinds of yarn, red, white, and black. I got these particular ones at Walmart, pretty affordable. Then you'll also need some scissors, a yarn thread, and I'm using a size G, size 6 US hook. That's a 4.0 millimeter hook for this project. And you'll also need some stuffing. I got myself some polyester fiberfill. Again, it's not very much and it's a lot, so one will last you pretty long. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off by taking our white, and we are going to form the button that goes in the middle. We're actually going to be making three different parts here. You have the button, then you do a top half and a bottom half, and we're going to use the black on the edge to sew the whole thing closed and stuff it. So we'll start by making the button. You don't need that big of a tail, so just a simple little slip stitch right there. And we begin by chaining 2. Okay, and then we're going to go that second chain from the hook, and we're going to go in and do 6 single crochets in that same loop. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're on our last one here. And then we're going to go, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go here into the top of the first single crochet and do a slip stitch. Okay, and now we have the white center part of our button, so we can go ahead and snip that off. Okay, and then just kind of pull it out, and then with the yarn needle you can kind of just tuck that in to the back, and I just normally tie the strands together. That way we can keep to me it makes me feel a bit more secure that the whole project's not going to unravel on me. So just kind of go through on the back side. Gonna weave our way to the beginning like that. Okay. And then just tie these guys together. Okay. Now the next part is going to be the black, and so we're going to make this little border around. So it doesn't matter where you start, you kind of just pick one. I'm going to start this one right here. Insert your hook, and we're going to draw out the new color, the black. Okay. And you're going to go around, and in each the top of each single crochet, you're going to do 2 single crochets. So we're going to start by going into this next stitch here. Try not to get them tangled. We're going to do 1, didn't pull that all the way through. There we go. 1, go back in, and 2. Okay. So now that first one has 2 single crochets in it. And you're going to do that all the way around so that you should end up with 10 black single crochets all the way around. So, let's go ahead and continue. 1 single crochet. I'm going to give myself some slack here. 2 single crochets. Here's our next one. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. So now I'm up to 6 all the way around. One single crochet, 2 single crochets. Now I'm at 8. Here's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and this one's going to seem a little bit harder to see. That is actually where I joined the 2 together. So what I want is this initial stitch where I joined the color. If I can separate them, there we go. And I'm going to do a slip stitch into that stitch to complete my round. Okay, and like I said, you should only have 10 single crochets going around. So once we're done with that, again, we're going to snip them off, pull this out, and then we're going to use our yarn needle. We're going to tuck this tail into the back of the button with all the others. And once you've done that, I would suggest going through, let's see, let me pull that guy closed, try to keep a circular button shape. Okay, I would suggest trying to get all of these guys close together, and you're going to want to tie them off and then cut them, because this part is going to get sewn to the front of the Pokeball, and we don't want a lot of extra yarn hanging out. So got this guy here, I'm going to give him a single tie. Okay, and here's our button. I'm going to go ahead and grab my scissors and cut some of these loose ends here. Okay, and all that's going to get sewn on the bottom. But here is our button. So we can go ahead and set this off to the side, and that'll wait for us there.